Let's transform lives together. Imagine a world where trust, empathy, and kindness thrive in every interaction. Picture a society where kind words and small gestures create waves of positive change. This dream is achievable. We can start building it today, right where we are. As Ray Goforth said, many doubt one person's impact. Fear keeps us frozen. When we act, even small steps, we inspire change and momentum in others. Let's explore some uplifting stories that show how individuals and organizations are harnessing the power of kindness and connection to elevate humanity. Reinventing fashion, turning textile waste into opportunity. The fashion industry creates 92 million tons of textile waste yearly, with only 1% recycled. Goodwill and Reju provide hope. Together, they revolutionize polyester waste management. Reju transforms used polyester into new fabric using 50% less energy than virgin polyester. This process enables endless recycling, creating a closed-loop model. This breakthrough shows how innovation and collaboration create a sustainable future. Let's rethink waste and share environmental responsibility. Piglet the blind, deaf dog, teaching resilience and inclusion. Meet Piglet, a small pink dog born blind and deaf. He's a global ambassador for resilience and kindness. Through Piglet International Inc., he visits schools to teach children about embracing differences and overcoming challenges. Melissa Shapiro, Piglet's companion, shares heartwarming stories of how he transforms lives. Kids see not just a disabled dog, but a powerful symbol of love. Years later, many remember how Piglet shaped their views on compassion and strength. Piglet's story reminds us that kindness doesn't need grand stages or huge platforms. Sometimes, it's the quiet, persistent presence of someone, or some dog, who simply shows up with love that leaves the deepest mark. Breaking barriers in lion dancing. Empowering girls in tradition. In Hong Kong, a cultural shift in lion dancing is occurring. Once male-dominated, this art requires strength and teamwork. The girls of Kwok's Kung Fu and Dragon Lion dance team are breaking stereotypes, paving the way for women in this vibrant tradition. These young women train rigorously, mastering complex choreography and the physical demands of the art. Their performances don't just entertain, they send a powerful message to girls everywhere. You belong, even in spaces where you've been told you don't. By pushing past cultural barriers, these dancers aren't just gaining recognition. They're reshaping what's possible and paving the way for a more inclusive, empowered future. Brody the St. Bernard. Healing through companionship. Finally, we turn to a gentle giant. Brody, a loyal St. Bernard who brightens the life of Miss Sally, an elderly woman in long-term care. Brody visits Miss Sally regularly, bringing warmth, comfort, and a wagging tail that lights up her days. Their bond is a beautiful reminder of the emotional healing animals can offer. In a time when loneliness is a silent epidemic, especially among the elderly, the simple presence of a loving pet can be life-changing. Brody's story reminds us that love and connection can cross all boundaries, age, species, and circumstance. Sometimes, just showing up with an open heart is the most powerful act of kindness we can offer. Why your small acts matter. What do these stories have in common? They show us that connection, kindness, and determination can reshape lives and inspire transformation. Whether through groundbreaking innovations, cultural change, or the simple power of love and resilience. It's easy to underestimate the impact of small gestures. Holding the door for someone, offering a kind word, or taking a moment to truly listen. But these acts ripple outward, touching lives in ways we may never fully see or understand. Your role in the bigger story. As you move through your week, remember that your own story of kindness and hope is still being written. Every small action you take, every time you choose compassion over indifference, every time you act on behalf of someone else, helps weave a stronger, more connected world. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Start now. Be persistent in your pursuit of kindness, innovation, and inclusion. Together, we can elevate humanity, not through grand gestures alone, but through the steady, everyday practice of connection. Thank you for being part of this shared journey. Let's continue to spread positivity, lift each other up, and build a future where kindness is not the exception, but the norm. Because in the end, it's these small moments of connection and care that shape the world we all share.